This edition of Durango TV News is brought to you by Comfort Keepers, recipient of the 2017 Best of Home Care Provider and Employer of Choice by Home Care Pulse.
Durango's new police chief brings more than 25 years of law enforcement experience and a commitment to community engagement with his new position. Kamran Afzal started work as head of the Durango Police Department in April. It's his first position as the top leader of a law enforcement organization. He comes to Durango from Arlington, Virginia, where he worked for 24 years. During his first 2 months on the job, Chief Afzal says he's been impressed by the department's commitment to the community.
Core philosophy for any police department should be about service, that we're here to serve the community at large. And service means a lot of different things. At times it means it's more about education than enforcement. At times it means it's all enforcement. At times it means it's a combination of both. So as long as we, as the police department, understand that we're here to serve the community at large, and there are different ways of doing it, I think that's always been my core philosophy growing up. That's what I was brought up on under. And it definitely appeals to me, so I've never deviated away from that.
Chief Afzal was born in Pakistan and immigrated to the United States at the age of 15. His father was a naval officer with the Pakistan Navy, and his grandfather was a policeman in British India. He has a bachelor's degree in economics, a master's degree in public administration, and he graduated from the FBI National Academy. With his education and experience, Afzal says he wants to take a more strategic and evidence-based approach to Durango policing. And he's working with officers to build a strategic plan focused on 4 areas.
Crime prevention, obviously, would be the number one. No, number one is one of the area. Community engagement is number 2. Traffic safety is number 3. Enhancing our order infrastructure is number 4. Part of that also is going to be hopefully do a town hall type meeting with the citizens and get our community's input as to where do they see us going, and because you don't want to do this in a vacuum of just looking inside, because we might come up with things that are really important to us and nobody else cares about it.
Afzal says that community engagement and partnerships will be the key to solving the community's law enforcement challenges. Toward that effort, he already has established a community engagement team of 2 officers to address crime in downtown Durango.
They'll go anywhere we have repeat calls for service, where that just going that day doesn't address it. We're going to put these 2 officers, and hopefully, ultimately 4 officers, where they're going to just be working with the community and creating partnerships to address long-term issues.
Afzal says he plans to use social media to keep the public updated about crime prevention and community police partnerships. Follow the police department on its Facebook page at Durango Police.